Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters feature right here today.
Luke, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing. It flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball. Doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. And we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 3:05.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one.
That pitch wasn't even close. And they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And the count 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And he deals. Foul ball. Why to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Out towards right center field. Harper settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mike Trout.
He hit over .330 last season, and it's awesome to have that kind of production, especially as a teammate of a guy like this. But it's also one of those things that makes you want to puke because it seems like they never struggle, and they can roll out of bed and hit. Man, this guy basically got a hit every third at bat last year. So tough to do. It's going to be tough to get out in this season as well.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. This one in the air, right field, and that will drop foul. Kick to 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Trout. And that's in there for strike one.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Oh, and 1 now. And that's outside. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Next offering is in for a strike. Andrews leads off first with 1 away. Pitch. Right side, hard hit. Slings to second, back to first for 2, and that'll do it. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The line of the pitch. Here's a strike. Ground ball right side. Right. Takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now it's Alec Bohm. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce.
Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for strike 1. And the next pitch is way outside. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. Second inning set to go. Digging in for Oakland, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The right-hander back to work. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Harper makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jed.
Here's Jed Lowry. First offering misses the mark. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. Tapped in front of the plate. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tony Kemp. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
No score here in the second. Next pitch is inside, ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is in for a strike. Down the line towards the corner. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Noisy handles. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
batting fifth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the third out. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy.
Leading off for the Athletics.
And Chris, his big strength is defense.
Sean
but it is interesting.
Murphy.
In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time
right fielder,
a little anxious.
Billy McKinney.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Left-hand hitter waits. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2. Next offering is way upstairs. Top of the third, no score. One out to right. Harper has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Sheldon.
Here's the third
Noisy.
baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Ball.
First pitch just misses.
Ball one,
Well,
no
he's
strike.
so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
This to center field. Herrera gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher.
Well, on
JT
paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it, crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Herrera. First offering, misses the mark. The lefty, the 1-0. Realmuto runs. Cut out and miss. The tag, and he's out at second. The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Junior on the move to his left. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Didi.
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate.
A lot of guys get the day off against a tough lefty like this one, but Didi Gregorius actually hits lefties pretty well. He gets the nod today.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 for count.
And ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2. That's down and in. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the third out. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jonah Bride. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. And over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here comes the pitch. And now 2-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The 2-1. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrews. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. There's a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. Segura sizes this one up, brings it in, 2 away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. And the first offering is not close. The Athletics hitless so far in the game. Next offering is down low. And it's filled up.
3-2.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. A's go quickly and quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the fourth, Gene Segura to play here.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Gene
Manaea back to work.
Segura.
There's a strike. And it's even up. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And the batter now, Alec Bohm.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
The count's 1-1.
And a 1-1. And misses inside. Here's a 2-1. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
The left
And
fielder,
here is
number 8.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick
In there, and it's 0-1.
Castellanos.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Rips that one to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now having the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? And now the lefty tap dances out of the way of that one.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On a line out towards center. Junior makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly, and it's 2-0.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Yeah, we in goal mode, never going slow mo.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter,
Leading
Ken
off for
Griffey
Oakland,
Jr.
the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And a pitch. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. The 2-0 is in for a strike. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Well, with the shift on, gets right into it. Fires over to Hoskins. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Number 8, designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Here's Lowry now. First pitch, and he just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
So 2 balls and no strikes. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, Gregorius collects it. Throws to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Nope.
First offering misses the mark.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. 2-1. The Athletics yet to pick up a hit here. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Castellanos racing over to make the catch. 1 left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. And the first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Got him. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
JT Realmuto steps in. In there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
2 outs, base is empty. Odubel Herrera stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. That one to first. He'll do it himself, and that is the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top 2-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a
Back at Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Billy McKinney.
Billy McKinney.
Wheeler back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Sheldon Noisy up next for the A's. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins racing over to make the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jonah Bride. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. The A's hitless so far in the game. Next pitch misses, and it's a full count. That's to third. Rolls across the diamond. Oakland goes quietly. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next one misses, and that is ball one.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Next one in the dirt. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Second baseman, G. Segura.
Gene Segura at the plate here. And that liner is just barely fair for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Now it's Alec Bohm.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low. Action in the pen down there. Danny Jimenez getting ready to go. Puck, a left-hander, also throwing. That one misses. And now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4. Up the middle, Kemp picks it up over to first, and that's an out.
Now that the right fielder, Harper.
Now here is Harper. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion. And those are the types that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. At the belt and fires. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Segura at third with 2 away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Two outs. And a base hit into right. Runner in from third to extend their lead, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick.
In there, and it's 0-1. Manaea moves to first. Harper's back on a dive. And the 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. The 0-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Sean Manaea, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the new pitcher after this. Domingo Acevedo gets the call from the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And here it comes. In the dirt. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Righty delivers. In the dirt, blocked. Two on, two outs. And a swing and a miss. Good job of damage control right there. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Righty to the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And now it's even up.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
2-2 now. Slapped foul. And a pitch. And down on strikes. 1 out. And now batting Mike Trout. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. And first offering is fouled off. The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The next pitch misses. And now 3-2. The A's yet to pick up a hit here. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Wheeler with a throw over. And diving back is Trout. The pitch. And now the count is even. The Athletics hitless so far in the game. Kickoff move to first. Trout back in standing. Next pitch is outside. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch way upstairs. Kicks and deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Pereira settles under this one. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry. In there for strike 1. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Trap off the first with 2 away. Right side. Harper drifts towards it. And that is that. The A's strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard hit left side. Base hit.
Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it is JT Real Muto. Rips that one center field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Herrera.
And here is Herrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Didi Gregorius at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. This one in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Junior gliding as he moves to his left. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Out front and foul to the left side. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good pitch. Slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
2 outs, runner at first. Alec Bohm will hit next.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That one's in there, 0-1. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that ends the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 5 and the A's nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman,
Oakland,
Tony Kemp.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
And the pitch. That one drilled left field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one fouled off. And it's even up.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And now it's even up.
2-2.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and it's very difficult to lay off.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. Left field, Castellanos gliding to his right. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Sheldon Noisy up next for the A's. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to Segura. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. It's 5-0. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, A.J. Puck. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there. Liner caught at second.
The left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And a count 1-2. big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now the count is even. And there's a fly ball deep right field. On its way. That one is gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle
First offering, and it just misses.
Schwarber.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Stays alive. And now the lefty in the air, left field. Trout is there. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch in the dirt. And 1-1. Next one misses. And it's 2-1. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Two now. And he chases that one. That's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for Oakland. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the power speed combo. Jonah Bride.
The Athletics, the first baseman, Jonah.
The pitch.
Bride.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-0. That's a strike, and the count even at 1. Next offering is downstairs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, near the fence. Boom, has room, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrews. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive, and there's a hit.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sam Coonrod, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Here's Trout. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Andrews leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Junior takes one off the outside here. Pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling if you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game,